A lot of us grew up thinking there's only one way a career is supposed to go, and that's up. But a recent piece in Forbes says that's changing. More professionals are realizing success doesn't have to mean a promotion. The article suggests 3 steps to really own your own path. Define your version of success, explore what opportunities actually fit your strengths, and speak up about what you want instead of waiting for someone else to decide for you. So basically, it's your career and you get to write the job description. But if you're not sure where to start, that's where things can start to get tricky. So some of you wrote in saying you're feeling stuck in your career, unsure whether you should chase a promotion, switch gears, or just find more meaningful work where you are right now. Now, Holly Wilbanks of Wilbanks Consulting Group is here to answer your big business questions. Now, Holly, you did your research when it came to all of these questions, making sure you got the accurate answers. You consulted lawyers. You did your due diligence.
I did whatever due diligence I could to try to avoid everybody else from having to contact a lawyer.
That's right. There you go. We love you for that. All right, so let's get into some of the questions that people posted and wanted your advice about. So question number 1, it says, what type of legit business can start out of your home when you're a homeowner that doesn't require a license or a permit?
So this was a tricky question, and I'm glad somebody asked it because it is a very popular thing to do right now. The reality is it comes down to state restrictions and local restrictions, meaning city or borough, typically regarding zoning. People don't, cities and boroughs don't want people starting businesses that are going to make noise, increase traffic, deliveries, all of that to a residential area. So when you're looking at these businesses to start, you want to make sure that you are in compliance. And from what I can tell, let's say for the city of Pittsburgh in particular, you may not be able to get around starting a home-based business without getting a home occupation permit. But that is a very small lift, and the city actually has a customer service counter at their zoning office so that you can ask questions about, this is the type of business I want to start. Do I need a home occupation permit or anything else to start this business? What does that entail in terms of applications and costs? And then you can decide if you want to move forward or not.
Oh, I love that.
Now, when we look at these types of businesses that either require minimal permits or licensing, or maybe none at all, depending on where you live, then you're looking at examples like professional services, consulting, bookkeeping, data analysis, project management. You're also looking at things like digital services or products. So people who want to create an ebook and put it on Etsy or on Amazon Handmade. Perhaps they want to start a little shop for their crafts on Shopify. That might qualify in wherever you live for perhaps not needing a permit or licensing.
All right.
And then beyond that, you may want to just check with a lawyer or a CPA. We recommend the small business development centers. That's paid for by state and local tax dollars, even federal. And you can go there and for free get consulting on how to successfully start your small business.
Oh, way to break that down. All right, we have a bunch of questions here, so I want to get to as many as we can here. So question number 2, companies are announcing a 5-day in-office return to work mandate. Is there anything that employees can do to improve their circumstances?
So in the state of Pennsylvania, it is an at-will employee state, meaning the business can technically change the rules of where you work at any time. With that said, there are a few exceptions. So for one, look at your contracts, your offer letter that you got, maybe even your employment agreement, perhaps your employee handbook. If there is specific language in there around this is a remote only position or this is a hybrid position, that type of thing, you may have some negotiating room to be able to still work hybrid or remote. Also, if you have an ADA classification, that gives you some accommodations for that, or perhaps based on this thought that you were going to be remote forever, you moved very far away, maybe to like another state or something like that. then you might have some grounds for negotiation here.
All right. Okay. That's good. I know people are thinking about having to pay for parking. That's a big one there. Okay. So we have time for one more question. Where there are times of big transition, do employees have more or less leverage to negotiate on aspects of their job? Really quickly here.
So it depends on what's going on with the transition, and it depends on how in demand you are in your role. So if there is a market full of people who could replace you, then it's most likely that the employer might say, we love you very much, Holly, but we can go get 3 other Hollies out there right now. You need to decide if you can work with this or not. And then in another situation, think of our nursing shortage right now, right? A lot of businesses will go out of their way to keep their nurses right now. So if you're in a position like that where it's hard to find talent, then you may have more negotiating leverage than you currently, or that you might another time.
Right. Oh, this is so good. We have more questions that we didn't get to today. We're going to have to do a part 2 of this. It's really, really good. So thank you so much, Holly. This is amazing. All right. If you're interested in getting in contact with Holly and her team, we'll link you up to the Wilbanks Consulting Group on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.